Hey YouTube, welcome back. And yesterday was my locals case tournament, and I got second place playing Pen Magicians. This is a 44 main deck build, 15 side, 15 extra. So let's get started into it. So only difference is the board just I'm aiming to go more above and beyond. So I'm not playing the new Link 4. I pulled it out of my packs, but I'm not playing it at the moment. So yeah, let's get into the build. So yeah, do you harmonize magicians? I still like the magician engine. I'm not cutting it down. 2 black fangs, 2 purples. You don't need to max these out. You just want to summon them off of harmonizing. And yeah, that's it. That's basically it. We play the 1 dragon caller. You're not always guaranteed a dragon. And if you get this off a pen call, you don't have, but you don't open up a dragon, you don't have to send a dragon off Electromite. And we play the 1 brick, Time Gaze Magician. Not bad. In theory, he's supposed to protect your servant if it gets good, but that doesn't. I didn't get that happen to me at all. That's enough for magicians. Speaking of the brick, we played the card that summons the brick, the Chronograph Sorcerer. This card's been good all weekend. It helps extend the board. And for the best normal summon and best graveyard, we played the Dark Worms and the 1 Gate 0. Nothing else to say about this. This is perfect the way it is. And going to the Endymions, this is probably the only weird thing. We played 3 of the servants. Nothing too out of the ordinary from here. But I don't know what people think about me playing just 1 Master and 1 Jackal. One of my games against True Jake, against Thunder Dragons, I opened up this and both of these, so this card was just basically dead. I didn't know what to do about it, and so I just skipped that game. But for the rest of the day, this was really good. Enough of the Endymions. More extenders to Curtain Mazes. I would have played 3. I just can't. I don't have a third one. This is still really good in theory. If it activates the scales for servant, and you just plus more if you have more spells in hand. And I play the Jericho Slayer package just because it's such well against off of duelist lines, and if you need just to fix your scales, like if you don't, I don't search off of this as much, but I do search off of this. You do search off of this if you need it for going second, and you just need to make a way to make Bull Sword Dragon. Aether, the 1 dragon you summon off of Seal. We don't play the slots and the Morphages because those are just worst-legged Vanity's Fiends for extra deck. And the spice of the weekend was Tempest. It's a level 7 dragon. This graveyard effect to banish 2 dragons, special summon itself. So it just helps the combo extend better. I'll show you the extra deck later. And then the Shudo, normal. For spell cards, the Master switches off for your high skill or servant, and combine it with servant. It's really good. Nothing else to say about this. Deep Heart Desires. I won't play less than this. This is really good. 2DA switches off for Pen Call, and the scales I just told you about. And probably I don't know how many people are main decking this, but I just played 2 Dragon Ravines. This, if you guys know the new Romulus card, Dragoon Unite, this switches off of this. This is actually not a brick in hand. This no Tempest. If you open up this in Dark Worm, but no Pen Call, you just flush it out easier. And you just send this off with the Shudo because you usually summon Tempest off of LP now, or if you just send it off. Or if you have Tempest in hand, you just Ravine it. You just send it off from hand with Ravine, and then just get the Dark Worm engine started. 2 Shrines, because sending a dragon to the graveyard is actually more important now. It's very important. I would play 3, but this is very 44 cards. I don't want to go over that. And Foolish and the Upside. That's it for the main deck, 44 cards. Going off to extra tokens, all the good stuff. And we play 1 Bull Sword. I didn't summon enough yesterday, but it was really good. Electronite, main combo. If you don't play this card, or this card, if you think you're not gonna get full benefits off this card, then I wouldn't make it, but it's really good. We play Triple Best. This card is always good. Argipane, LP, and Pisty. Pisty's for going second, and you combine it off of Ignista, and you destroy boards so much easier. And the Dragooty link. If you guys don't know how this works, you're gonna, after you link summon it, you make this with Triple Best and Absolute, and then you make this. So if you need it, you switch off a Veen with this Chain Link 1, then make this Chain Link 2 to special summon Vortex. You protect it from Ash, and you get one more dragon off of it. So you play the Spears and B Cop. So yeah, you make B Cop if you are afraid that your Electronite is gonna get ogred, but you do have the correct scales. So I did this like a couple times, and I think this is correct. Like I said, the Absolutes and Dweller, because ending on Dweller is still really good. And for Synchros, we play Hot Red Dragon, Archfiend Abyss. So you can either summon this or Vortex off of Argipane. You summon this if you have full combo, but you summon Vortex if you just can't get the level 7s on the field for Absolute. Ignista going second. I don't want to cut this card because just breaking boards with this non-targeting removal is super clutch. And Draxta, because this is a spell and trap card negate that was very beneficial. And then we play Vortex. Nothing. I wouldn't change anything up in the extra deck. Extra deck was really good, so I wouldn't change anything with that. And for side deck, we have Joel Lock. I would say this is MVP against my Danger Thunder matchup. He opened up really awkwardly with Collapse Serpent and Defag, and no dangers, a special summon or Crusaders. I just dropped, after he did a search, I dropped with the Thunder. He drew off a Hawk. I drolled, and then he just ended on seal and just passed. I was like, okay, that was fine. I just killed him and I just killed him the next turn. This was last minute. This was Lava Golem. I was debating this or Lancia. I just, because like, did I want to draw into it, or did I just want a 6 card that can break the board? I didn't see this enough, and I decided in against my Invoke Sky Striker player. I thought he was going to play Invoke, but I thought he was going to drop the Invoke stuff on me, but I was wrong, because he just said it back when I'm like, no, he's not going to summon anything if he's going to do this. So this was probably a mistake today. 2 Danko Seka. Didn't see it for my Sky Striker matchup. Didn't have much back row matchups. And my last matchup against the Layer of Darkness deck, he made me keep going first. So I could have decided this in, but you just make the board with spell and trap card negates. One Scarlight, it was either this or Guardragon Cowboy. So you summon this off of Archipane, or you just make it as normal and just destroy all your monsters in time. I never cited this in, mainly because I was never close to being in time anyways. And 3 evenly matched against True Dracos. I played this, my True Draco opponent, he set 5, I evenly matched him. He dropped Lancia from hand, and I had to scoop from there because that was my own, he had 5 Darkos, what were they going to do? And 3 Impermanences. Didn't see these a lot, but I only put them in against my Layer of Darkness deck, and he just wasn't affected by it in the long run. Okay, so yeah, I got second place. I was late, so I was supposed to get a round 1 loss, but apparently there was one more person who was late, and we had 20 minutes left in round, so they would just say, both of you guys just play 1 game, and whoever wins, they win. It was against Monarchs, so I won the die roll. Luckily, made a board of Seal, Abyss, Vortex, and I think I had a Jackal, but so since I didn't have access to a level 7 before the pen summon, I had to summon Dragster and then overlay Absolute on top of it, which was so disappointing. But I still won that, so I didn't mind. My round 2, I lost to Thunder just because game 1 I bricked with Tempest in hand, but it was game 3. Game 2 I made him go first. I OTK'd him. Game 3 he went first, but I couldn't break the board. Round 3 was Danger Thunder. I 2-0'd him. Sad because like it was actually a really good game. Round 4, 2 Dracos, 2-1, siding Lancia for evenly matched. That was super clutch on him. Round 5, it was the Layer of Darkness deck. I actually enjoyed that deck. As long as I ended on at least 3 spell and trap card negates, he wasn't gonna do anything to me. He wasn't gonna break my board easily, and I had to stop his Mystic Mine, because Mystic Mine is the dumb card. And my last deck was the Invoke Sky Strikers. Well, just basically Sky Strikers because he didn't end on the Invoke as much. Game 1, I went first, made the entire board. He just scooped it from there because he didn't have enough spell cards. He didn't have enough cards to push the spell and trap card negates. Game 2, he opted to go first. I was so surprised about that because I thought he was gonna go second, but sadly he just ended on his Invoke play didn't go as far. He just ended on a couple back rows and Shizuku. I evenly matched him, got rid of his 4, he summoned Ray again, and I just proceeded to make the board and just ignited away his stuff. Round 3, game 3, quick 2. It was a quick game. It was a quick game. Not quick. Like it was just like 5 turns, but like it was a grindy 5 turns. I liked it. So yeah. If you saw the box opening, we should upload it already. We put the link for Orochi and the other one. I want to try to find a way to put. I'm gonna play the other version because the guy that got first place was the one that also won the PPG in Virginia. I'm gonna try his build. I'm gonna go back to that build and try to fit up the link 4 in there, because if there's not a lot of back row decks, if you're not gonna go against a back row deck but a monster deck, you rather end on that and with 4 materials and just let them waste all their monsters, so they don't extend as much. Well then, that's it. I have nothing else to say. Well, by the way, shout outs to the people who works at my locals for saving me from being 2 losses, and shout out to my team who 2 of my teammates scrubbed out. Sadly, they didn't make top cut. There's nothing else I could really say about that. And mainly also big shout out to all my opponents. You guys gave me a run for my money. You guys kept me on top of the game, and yeah, that's it. So yeah, hope to be adding more context to the deck. See you guys later.